Welcome to Helldivers 2. Grab some idiot friends, throw on some gear in glass planets covered in disgusting monsters. You aren't invading these planets looking for weapons of mass destruction, you are the weapon of mass destruction. And be careful because you're guaranteed to kill you and your friends multiple times by accident, all in good fun.
There's friendly fire in this game, right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I watched somebody blow their friends up by accident.
Nice. Oh god.
I don't think it was my grenade. I don't think it was that. Had to have been something else.
The narrative is awesome and familiar to me because I remember Starship Troopers. If you did not have the fortune of seeing Starship Troopers as a kid, let me explain. Far in the future, humanity is quote-unquote defending itself from alien threats all over the galaxy. You, pumped up with democracy and propaganda, set up to be the hero humanity needs, only to find out you're just a cog in the war machine that's been thrown into the meat grinder. Except in this game, you do quite a bit of meat grinding yourself.
Ooh, a sample.
Says you got it.
Ooh, a machine gun.
You suit up with 4 friends, or 4 randoms, or yourself, orbit hot drop into combat zones, complete a series of objectives, fighting hordes of enemies, call in a nuke or 2, and then attempt to extract. With each mission, not only did you get to save little Susie back home from getting decapitated by a space scorpion,
but freedom doesn't come free.
But you get rewarded with new goodies that rebuild your creativity when committing alien murder. Let's dive into the details. Gameplay. Mechanics feel a little wonky at first, but you quickly fall in love with quirkiness. Its intention is to enhance the chaos of war. When firing a machine gun while running backwards at a fast-moving target, your rounds aren't going to go straight, and when you're wearing more gear, you're going to get slowed down. When you accidentally step on a hostile plant, you're basically a paraplegic.
That explodes. I didn't know that. There's another one.
Ow.
That also explodes. What?
Everything explodes?
Why does everything hate us? Wait, where am I going?
This way.
I'm going the wrong way.
And while there are these inhibitors, there's also a great system to help you dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge those alien juices coming at you at 400 feet per second. So all in all, movement feels good. The combat feels good, and the systems around combat feel great. You're less dependent on your direct gear. You're far more dependent on the support systems that are supposed to synergize with your teammates. You can unlock a full armory of ammo packs, turrets, drones, mortar strikes, air strikes, orbital strikes, all types of strikes, and there are a dozen variations of those strikes, so there's a ton. Which makes sense given there are a lot of different types of threats out there. There are enough bad guy variations to keep you upgrading and strategizing for many weekends, but don't think that you have to get good to enjoy the game. Many different difficulty levels adjust well to your skill and sweatiness level. They really just want to emphasize fun as the main objective.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Tyranny.
Bro,
Jewish.
you're a helmet, a gun, and a side piece. That's it. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Like, this is you.
Outside of matchmaking problems and the issues with the community not communicating, their overall gameplay gets a 9 out of 10. If you had consistent friends or Arrowhead Games added some more mechanics or match styles, I think we would get to that 10 out of 10. Content. Everything that's in the game has a level of detail that pulls appreciation.
The game might be buggy, but the cape physics on point.
Dude, right?
From realistic cutscenes to how your cape flaps in the winds of freedom, there's been mindful work applied. I mean, obviously the game looks great. The quantity and quality of explosions alone make me want to give them $40. And while that's half the price of a normal game, I feel like I'm getting 1/3 of the content. And that 1/3 is beautiful. It's fun.
We both fisted people.
Yeah.
But at a high level, they could have done more. A more in-depth galaxy management system or an in-depth shipbuilder would have led to a stronger pursuit of gameplay. Gameplay is so exciting that it makes me want to come back daily. Every day, I want to come back. I want to play the game. I get that urge. But when I do, I can't sit on it for more than a couple hours at a time. Content gets a 6 out of 10.
Alright, dude, let's ODST it up.
IMMERSION. These guys took full advantage of our love for 80s sci-fi, and I think they did it better. They modernized it, gave us both bugs and Terminators to kill, and you may be thinking, wow, I get to relive a better Starship Trooper. But not really.
Okay.
You get enough to remember it, not enough to relive it. There's a fantastic introduction to the whole universe in this game, but the story does end there, which is strange because I feel like creating lore for the game would be a blast. You do so much with this universe, and the sci-fi community is starving right now. And a good argument for that is the lack of any universal progress is the theme for Starship Trooper, but it should not be the theme for a game, in my opinion. Fortunately, though, the gameplay, content, and occasional voice lines will keep you locked into the whole delivering freedom to the galaxy vibe, giving us just enough immersion to keep you locked into the game. So it gets a 6 out of 10.
I hear they're coming this way. Oh god, I jumped off the cliff by accident.
Oh no.
Alright, the results. Our total average is 7 out of 10, but scoring does not take price into account. So for a $40 game, this is an absolute steal. If you have friends that love action and can appreciate satire, get the game. If you have 4 friends that are already remotely interested, definitely get the game. All hail Super.
Oh my god, dude. I threw that like 10 minutes ago. You're in pieces.
Before this game, I had an itch for a lot of the features that they were really able to deliver on. A co-op shooter where we work towards the same goal, an experience with a little bit of humor,
Salute for freedom.
a new-ish sci-fi universe, a little bit of 80s, 90s nostalgia, but most importantly, I wanted new ways to blow stuff up. And I want to emphasize that they did a great job enabling you to paint a canvas with napalm. I mean, every time we called in any type of ordnance, we got like a rewarding voice over, and the back of our heads, we were saying like nice, like every single time, dude. We would just comment on how awesome it looked and how great it was, because you're in a moment of chaos, and then you call in an airstrike and it just wipes everything out. It's just beautiful. I enjoyed the progression system in the game. I think it's good, an intuitive one that scales well with your skill level, and you unlock things as you get better. It all feels awesome. One thing that I have to say I think should be in the game regardless of the price should be a plethora of cosmetics. There are a decent amount of cosmetics in the game. They all look cool. They all did a great job with what they had. But in a game like this that tends to feel grindy after a while, there should be a larger pool of customization, whether it be functional or not. The game is so large that it starts to border a Destiny-style MMO, so it does make sense to kind of give players a reason to grind, to kind of keep people a little more engaged.
Trying to close these holes.
That's what she said?
Nice.
Outside of that, I loved Helldiving. The game is fantastic, and at $40, I hope to see more out of this studio. It was a blast. My friends had a blast. Everyone I know liked it. Everyone I loved it. You guys can see the reviews for yourself. The game is awesome. I am new here, so please subscribe and like, but enjoy the uninterrupted gameplay.
Reloading.
Extraction is available.
Injury? What injury?
Pack inbound!
Found something.
mission at 20 minutes remaining. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Calling in extraction. Sample
Extraction shuttle
collected.
inbound.
Requesting sentry. Reloading.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting.
How'd you like to taste some freedom?
Throwing supply beacon. Fire in the hole.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Artillery! Calling down a sentry!
Too bad.
Reload!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Hurry up forever!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.